everyone, Kim here with Sunshine Creations and Crafts, and welcome to Daily Motivational Project Mixed Media Monday. Now, some of you might be a little hesitant to try the mixed media, so I just want to share what I've learned so far and sort of try and entice you to try this. You may already have some of the things in your home that you can use, or to just spend a couple bucks to get started on it. Now, mixed media is the use of a variety of media, paints, graphite, stencils, etc., in an entertainment of artwork. Now, this is what I've used so far with my mixed media. I've used, this is like a chipboard type material. I got this at Aaron Brothers, but I got 3 of them in a pack, and I think it was like $1. Now, this is already canvas, and it's already been gessoed. Now, gesso is, if you're familiar with what the texture of Mod Podge is, gesso is like that texture, but it's not glue. And if you're using paper, like for example, we're going to be working with the tag today, you want to gesso the tag so that as you're putting paint on, you can move your paint around better and it's not absorbing into the paper. So I've done a mixed media project with this. And I've done a mixed media project with this, and this has got the wood frame, and you can get these on sale. This is actually from Michael's, and I've seen them at Joann's. Just use a coupon. And then this is an art journal. I got this at a place called Aaron Brothers, and this one here, I've been having so much fun with, actually. This is the cover, and you see what it is. It's like different types. I used glimmer mist spray. I used a piece of cardboard, acrylic paint. I cut this out myself and I stenciled, and this, a little metal note here. And then just each page, I've got some texture on it. I've got some veneer, some stamping. You guys have probably all seen my videos on this. And this is the one video that's uploading right now. So that's what it all is. You can do an art journal as well. You can do a smaller one. You don't have to do one this big. If you're feeling a little intimidated, you just do what you can. Alright, so for this one here, we're going to go ahead and do a tag. And I will go ahead and put a very light coat of gesso here. And I'm going to use clear gesso. There's regular gesso that's white, and then there's clear gesso. For this one, I'm using clear because I really don't want it to be too white. Now that probably was too much. This tag is cut out from a manila folder that I had. And I just want to reiterate that I am amateur when it comes to this, okay? I am just learning and experimenting and finding out what to do, what not to do. And I am part of a Google Plus group called the iQuick crew, ICWIC, and I'm learning a lot from those mixed media artists. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my heat gun on this after I move my ATG gun out of the way, and that will help so I can get started right into painting. I'm going to take a minute here, and I was looking for my, yep, there it is, my post-it tape. And I'm just going to, a little bit right there, it's hopefully going to hold. And that'll help it dry flat. And I can see where I touched it with my finger. I don't want a fingerprint in the middle of it. Good enough. All right, so you can buy things like gelatos. Very, very fun to use those. They're sort of like watercolor, where you use water with it, and you can do a full-on set like this that has, you know, all these colors in it. And I got that at Michael's with my 40% off coupon. Or you can just go to Walmart and you can buy individuals like this. These are all acrylic paint. This is an outdoor one, but they're all acrylic paint, and that's what you want to use. So this has got a little bit of gloss to it. So what I want to do is I want to color my tag a really light blue. So I'm using the pale blue, and I just go squirt a little bit in the middle there. And I'm trying to pick out a paintbrush here, one that will cover the whole thing. I'm going to dip my paintbrush in the water because I don't want it really thick. And we're just going to do strokes down like this. And you notice that the paintbrush is leaving some brush marks, right? Well, that's what mixed media does. You use your paintbrushes for texture and things like that. Now, I'm just going to put a little heat on it. Very nice. And then I'm going to come over to my Tim Holtz Distress Stains, and I'm going to be using, let's see what Faded Jeans looks like. This is a little bit darker. Just do a little bit of dab right here, and let's just dab it here and there. Give it a little bit more texture. So most of us card makers, scrapbookers, we have distress stain. So that's Faded Jeans. Put that back. Put a little bit of heat on it. Try that out. Now I'm needing some green in here because my flowers that I'm about to put on have green in them. So I'm going to grab my Forest Moss Distress ink. I have my dauber. And I am going to do a little bit of distressing around the edges. Now, oops, sorry. Take this tag off. And let me give this a wipe down. I don't see my wipes. That's okay. We'll just kind of pretend like that's not there. Not prepared, huh? So I'm just going to use my blending tool and come in and give it some green. And that just covers up the places. My son just flushed the toilet. All right, I'm going to take a break here because I know he's going to come down and want to talk to me. So I will be right back while that dries. Hi everyone, I'm back. I thought of another color that I wanted to add to my tag because one of the flowers that I made has a little bit of an orange hue to it. So I'm going to just come here with my dauber and give it a little bit of orange. Alright, so let's go ahead and start putting our leaves and our flowers on. Now these are all cut from Spellbinders. These are the leaves, and I cut a little tag here, and I'm going to show you what the die cuts look like in a minute, but I want to put this flower together for you real quick. This is from these die cuts. This is what it looks like, and I would say go ahead and use your wax paper when you die cut this out because it comes out much, much easier. Now I want this side to be showing, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue here and there around the inside. And then you can just take a, pencil or a paintbrush, and you're just going to start wrapping it around. This is one of the bigger dies. There's some smaller ones, and with the smaller ones, the device that you use to make it would have to be smaller than the size of this paintbrush. Now I'm just wrapping it around the paintbrush, kind of pushing it down in as I'm going, and I'm almost at the end. You can also use your tweezers if you so desire. I've seen people do that. And then you take it off your pencil or whatever it is you're using, and then there's that one circle piece, and that's going to be your bottom. Now what I do is I kind of let the flower go a little bit. Get this wrapped around one more time. And as it's on the base, I sort of open it up, and then it's drying at the same time. And we're going to let that sit. You kind of just, however much you want the flower to open. And while the glue is still drying, you have the flexibility to do just that. Alright, so I'm going to set that aside, let that dry, but we're going to go ahead and put the rest of these on. And these leaves look like they might be a little bit too big for those flowers. So I'm going to go with the polka dot, plus the polka dot seems to stand out a little better. So I'm going to put a generous amount of glue on there. Add my leaves. Yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, that one's not quite dry yet. Let's get some blue ones on there. And these flowers are just all made from scraps. You can use score tape as long as your acrylic paint is dry. Put that one down in the corner. I'm laughing because I can hear my son talking. And we'll put these two here. He likes to sing too. My kids are awesome. Okay, now I got this cute little tag. I haven't really decided where I want to put that yet, and I cut out that little heart. Now the leaves that I just cut, I cut from this die, and this one here. And then the tag, these are called tags and banners, I think. I cut that one there. And then I used a little tiny Dynamics die heart for that. Now I want to stamp a butterfly on here. Let me grab a smaller acrylic block since I've already put my flowers on. I don't have a whole lot of room. And you know what? I'm just going to stamp it in black. And I think I'm going to go right over here on the side so that I can maneuver my acrylic block in there. This is archival ink. I find that works the best on your acrylics. And you can also add a sentiment, thinking of you or something like that. That would be fine. And then right over here, I'm going to put my tag. And let's go ahead and ink up the edges so that it pops up a little bit. I like the orange as well. Oh yeah, see, that looks even better. So, I hope you're kind of understanding what that mixed media thing is. I could also do a brad right there. I hope this one's not too big. I already put the glue on it. Yeah, let's put a little brad on there, and then I can trim off or bend it down, the little excess. And we're going to put a little heart on there. Now my fingertips are sticky with glue, so it worked. So, you know, that's basically what you do, is you just, you know, add your different stamp sets, and you've got your flowers here you can do. You can put some glimmer mist on it. There's just, you know, numerous types of mediums that you can use on your mixed media. I will finish off by putting a ribbon in this. But that's it. I hope you guys try it, and please remember to email me the picture or the video and give me permission, and I will post it on my blog. Okay? Thanks so much. Have a great day.